guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have a concept for another card, so it'll be a tutorial if it works, otherwise what not to do. I wanted to, well, hold on. Okay, keep it together here, keep it together. So, we just got these stamp sets in, the Stamp and Die Club from the Stamps of Life, the little fish tank to stamp. And I have the dies here. I got the stamp and the dies. And I wanted to use this stamp and die set. And I wanted to make a fish card where it utilizes the just keep swimming. And then I'm going to write on it a catchy little saying that says, things will clear up soon. So the idea is I'm going to create an alcohol background for my fish tank that looks like it's covered in green algae. And then I'm gonna eke out a couple of little eye holes, like, like they're, trying to look out the fish tank. And, you have the little caption that says, just keep swimming. Things will clear up soon. And so then when you're looking at the fish tank, it's all this green algae looking fish tank. And you can see the fish tank, the one on the top, you can see into the other one. So when you open up the card, it's a beautiful, clean fish tank. And, everything's back to normal and perfect and fun. So that's kind of the concept of the card. And so I want to make an alcohol background with this. So I have a piece of Duralar. Let's see. You guys want to see what it is here. It's this. It is high performance polyester film. Archival safe, non-tearing, lace flat, and heat resistant. And 0.003 clear film. These are a 9x12 acetate sheet. And you can get them on Amazon, Joann's, any art and craft store. They're pretty inexpensive. It's not too bad for the pad. I want to say $15 or something. It's not too much. And so I just cut a piece out that will fit my fish tank frame. And I want to go ahead and, so I have my little Tim Holtz tool. I've got my alcohol blending solution. And let me put this camera at a different angle. And then I'm just going to get some greens here. Alcohol inks. Okay, cool. I have Sublime. And this is a alcohol pearl ink. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, we have a pistachio. We have one called patina. Ooh, clover. That might be a dark green. That looks really dark. And then we have one called citrus. So let's just kind of mix these up and see what we come up with. I think it'll be pretty fun. This has a ball in it. I'm trying to, because the mica, the pearl, alcohol pearl inks have mica at the bottom. See it right there? And so there's a ball in it that should shake up. I should have did this before. Well, maybe the other one will. Hear it? There we go. Perfect. So you just want to keep shaking until it's mixed up and you hear the little ball mixing around in there. And then when that all comes off the bottom, then you're good. You'll have the right amount of mica shimmer flakes to your solution there, your ink. Otherwise, when you get to the bottom of your bottle, you'll have like all mica flakes if you don't shake it up. See, ta-da! It doesn't take too long. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop some. Oh, hey, that's a little drippy. Some blending solution on there. Let's put a couple of each of these colors and see what they look like. Okay, well, 3 or 4. Is that a couple? What do we think about that being a couple? And then that way you guys can see what it looks like. Now, the regular alcohol ink, you're not shaking up or anything. You're just, oh, that's going to make it ugly. Look at that. Like, someone needs to clean the fish tank. Okay, and then we're going to swish it around. make some fun designs in it. I'll try not to block the camera. And we don't care if it goes off the page because we have a little protective paper there. This copy paper, our little scratch paper there. And I was just adding the shimmer to it just to make it fun. Let's see, we want more green. I want it all the way to the edges too. Let's get the dark stuff though. No, what was the one that made it really alcohol or algae looking? Yeah, that color. Look at that. Yeah, let's do that. There's something growing. Oh yeah, there. See, we're getting it all the way to the edge. That's awesome. There's too much light on our fish tank. No one ever pays any attention to it. Okay, and now let's go ahead, give it a little shake now. And we'll just drop a couple of drops of this. It just makes it fun. It adds shimmer. And then we'll just kind of... Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, look how cool that is. Isn't that fun? And see, this is about almost dry. This is typically how alcohol inks, how quickly they dry. Normally, that other waterproof paper, it is not typical. Alcohol inks usually dry pretty quick. So, I think this looks pretty good for our muddy looking little fish tank. And let's see, maybe, I don't know, hold on, I think I want it a little bit darker if we can get it darker. Because I don't really want to be able, I want to see a little bit through it, but not much. Oh, look at the pearl there. Come on, algaes. Do your thing. Make a giant mess. Look at all of those algaes. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little better. We got more algaes on our little fish tank screen there. There, that I think is going to do it. I think that'll be a good, ugly fish tank. Needs to be cleaned. There we go. That's what it's going to look like. So we'll let this dry and I'll get other stuff set up. And then we will put our little... actually, I'm going to stamp out some little fish and stuff like that and color them all up and everything. And, okay, so here. Where's the dies? We're going to cut out some little seaweeds there. We're going to cut out some little fishies. I'm actually going to stamp the little fishies and color them, but I'm going to die cut the little seaweeds. And then we'll put our little card together as soon as this is all dry and everything, because I need this to make the second part. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I decided I don't want to cut these out by hand with the dies and everything, so I'm actually just going to throw them in my Scan and Cut, and thought you would get a kick out of seeing these get cut out. And I also went ahead and stamped some seaweed and stuff. And so I don't have to die cut those things either. And so I'm just gonna, I have a SDX 225 mat. It's a low-tack mat. This one's well loved. And I do that. I use this one because I don't want my cardstock to stick. So I just washi tape everything down. And I like it when my mats don't have a lot of stick on them. So that way I don't have to worry about if the material is going to come off or not. Some of the brother mats are have so much adhesive on them that you get everything cut out and then you can't get the stuff off the mat without shredding it to pieces. So that's why I like these well-loved mats. So what we're going to do is, so I just got this all taped down and pressed down as flat as I can on my mat. So let's come over here to the Oh, hold on. Hopefully you guys can see that now. Let's go ahead and... Let's see, I think you can see everything. It's a little cattywampus, but I think you can actually see it. So basically, I got my mat here, and this one with the checkerboard on it, that's the load mat button. Oh, hold on. It wants to... Okay, to retrieve and resume. Oh, cancel. It wanted to know if it wanted me to keep going with what I was doing last, and I don't. So I just want to load the mat. There we go. I think I had you guys back here last time for doing the tutorial and all, when I was doing the infusible ink. So let's see if you can see the buttons. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scan. I'm gonna go direct cut the machine. We're just gonna save the information to the machine, and it wants to know if we can start scanning. I'm saying yes. I like this machine, even just for doing this. It is so much faster. And I could put my own border around it, however big I want it. And, you know, if I want a nice white outline or whatever, and it just makes it really nice. And it does it all at once. I don't have to do, you know, however many passes it is for these little guys. So we're going to shrink it down on what we want it to see. We're just closing the gap here. And I think that's good. We can delete everything else if we don't like it. Okay, it looks like we have everything. I want a border around all my stuff. So let's edit. I think, oh good. It got rid of, oh, delete. I have to delete the data before we can. Okay, I think it got everything, so I'm gonna say okay. I was just checking to see if it read my little seashells, because sometimes it doesn't read the small light stuff. So we're gonna say okay, and then I'm just gonna cut it out. You should practice cut, but oh, so I have to change my actual cut pressure and all that. Hold on. Oh, the wrench. We have to go to the wrench. We have to go down. I want my half cut off. I want it to regular cut. And my, oh whoops, I need to go back to auto. Auto, yay. Okay, so we're good with all our settings now. And we can say start. So here is, so I'm gonna say start, and then there it goes. And this thing is fantastic. It's really quick. And the more you use it, the faster you get at it, and it really is just like boom, boom, you're done. See it cutting the little guys out? And I like the distance of the border on this better than I do the die. Sometimes the die border gets really, really wide. And I don't like it wide. I just like a little tiny bit around it. And I just like how this looks when it's done. And then look at you just, for me, if I don't have to cut out every single one of those and get them all lined up just so, and put the washi tape on them so it holds them right, I'll actually end up stamping more and cutting out more. Versus you're like, I don't want to do that many, I'll only just do one or two. This way you can just do as many as you want and you don't have to worry about cutting them out. And actually you don't even need the expense of the dies. Sometimes it's nice to have the dies though. I do just use the dies. Actually. I actually do. Now that I'm sitting here processing it. Steve, how was that? 2 minutes. Boom, done. Okay, so let's see. Up here, it's asking you if you're done. Yep. I'm gonna unload. Yep. That was just saying that if I unload the mat and take it out, it might not line up properly. And so here we go. There it is there. So let's go ahead and take this off so you guys can see what that looks like. See how cool that is? That is pretty nifty, isn't it? Wait, let me get the tape off here real fast. And then look at all our little fun little fishies. Now, I'm probably not going to see them? Here. We'll just pop these off real quick. And we got a whole bunch of them. I'm probably not going to use them all. I just wanted to have them extras just in case, you know. We could even double stack them for dimensions so they're off the page if we want. Or if you end up ruining one, or you'd rather have two of one than the other, that makes it nice too, depending on how your assembly is going in your design plan. Okay, so see, here we go. Look at them all. Look how cute they are. Our little, isn't that fun? That is so cool. And you get the nice slim border around them and stuff. And then I didn't have to finagle trying to make sure they were all perfect. Now, don't look at my coloring. Go to Danya's Doodles or somebody that's a professional colorer. Because that's not me. But I just thought you'd get a kick out of that. Okay, well, let me get the rest of my card pieces to assemble, and then I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Okay, you guys, I wanted to try something here. Since we have our little algae background there, I wanted to see if we could make a fun little light blue glass for our inside aquarium. And so I thought, well, so what I have is I have a empty water brush, but that's like a really wide one, so I can spread it around really good, because I just want it light, but I want to see if I can get some color on the acetate. And so I'm going to put a little bit of this alcohol blending solution on there, just a little bit, because we're just wanting light color, because we want to be able to see all of our fish in the aquarium part of it. And so I was going to see if I could spread this around and just get a little bit of color here and there. There, that's actually getting a little bit of blue on there. Oh, I think I'm liking that. Okay, let's see. Just a tiny bit more. And probably just a touch of this. Just so we can finish getting the color on it. And we're going to heat emboss some of that Hero Arts sand. 1 second here. Let's see. Do we like that? What does it look like? I don't know if we like that though. I need to figure out how to get it all on here, but it's smooth, because I don't like the streaks necessarily. And I think that's just primarily because it's drying so fast. Well, that gives us color. Well, I guess all we can do is try. Here, let's do a little bit more. And actually, let me get some alcohol really quick. Oh. You know what? Let's give this a try. This is hand sanitizer, and it has alcohol in it. And I wonder if that will actually help us in our endeavor to get a light blue coating that looks like water over it, but without the streaks. We might end up with a better... I don't know. This is very globby. That's pretty globby. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. So maybe we need... Let me think about this for a second. I don't want that. Let me think about this for a minute. I'll be back. Okay, guys. So I came back over here. I got my Tim Holtz glass media mat out. I squirted a bunch of this stuff, hand sanitizer on. I dropped my sailboat blue in there, and I swirled it all around. And so before it dries here, I'm just going to smush around my acetate, because I'm trying to get the lines not to be in it. I want it to look like it's wet and water, but I don't want the paintbrush lines in it. And so I'm hoping that by smushing it around, that it will look like water. Okay, so there we have that. That is a little bit better, but it's still not really the smooth transition of ink I was hoping for. So I think we're gonna have to try this for another day, and it's not really gonna go according to plan here. Alright, I think I'm gonna abandon ship, and we're just gonna use clear. And I'll do a little ink blending on the other background. So, hey, we found out something else we can't do today. So let me clean this up, and we'll finish on another part of the project. Okay, while I was cleaning up, guys, happy accident. Here we go. Well, I was cleaning off my, I was cleaning off here, and I thought, well, let's see if I can just wipe the acetate sheet off, since it didn't look like, you know, it was, gonna do anything, or was it gonna be ruined? And actually, the alcohol ink stained it the blue color that I wanted it to be anyways, so I didn't arrive at my destination in the fashion I wanted to, but I got there nonetheless. So basically, if you allow some of the alcohol ink to sit on there and then wipe up all the excess with an alcohol wipe, I have, or hand sanitizer, you can do the same thing with the paper towel. I have these, they're lens cleaners. They're for your glasses. They're alcohol wipes for your glasses, and they're really cheap on Amazon. But I wiped it all off and got a blue tinted clear acetate window is what I wanted for my fish tank. So now I'll have a little tint of blue. So that'll be super fun. Anyways, we made it there. So let me put the pieces together, and I'll be right back. Hey, you guys, I'm getting the fish tanks put together. So I have an A2 size card here. I put a strip of this kind of a wood pattern at the bottom. It's 1 inch, and it goes the whole way. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so 5 1/2 long by 1 inch high. I did that on the inside as well. I got my large fish tank die, and I cut that out of here. I made my fish tank window here, so my fish tank is going to sit on the table like that. Oh, I didn't notice that. That wasn't very... I had colored the bottom because I wanted the outside frame to be white. I didn't want the whole thing to be black. It was just too much. So, okay, that's better. So I got this to go over. That's gonna be fun. But I don't want the walls are a little bit we need some interest there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stencil. I have this, kind of looks like a wallpaper, and I'm going to tape off this and tape off the back there, and I'm just going to stencil this in like a pale yellow on the inside and on the front, and then on the inside of the card here as well. And then that way when you see the blue pattern, the blue fish tank in here, you'll see the wallpaper through it as well. So, okay, so let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here we are. I went ahead and assembled the card and everything. The day got crazy, so I just kind of had to hurry up and finish it up. So, wish I could have done a couple of the more steps on how to put it together and stuff. But here's a card. This is what we ended up with. You can't really see it too well on. Oh. Let me just get a white sheet of paper here. So there we are. Our little muddy fish tank. It says, just keep swimming. And then you open it up and you got this. And the fish tank's all clean and everything. And I thought that was pretty darn fun. Just with all the little fishies in there. And I ended up coloring this piece with a couple of markers. These Marby markers. Or they might be Tombow. I'm not sure what they are. They're either... Oh, they're Tombow. These ones are Tombow. And this one. I thought this was a Marby. No, they're all Tombow. They were all Tombow colors. Oh, and this one's a Marby. I have both, so... Thanks, Mom. So that's what the inside looks like. Anyways, I think it came out so cute. So you got your little algae-infested aquarium. Just keep swimming. You got this. Everything's good. So I was toying with between these two, this sentiment and where is that stamp set at? And oh, this one right here. On this one is chalk saying to stamp, and I was thinking about putting you know, just keep swimming. Everything's going to be all right. And then you open it up and it's the fish tank. But I wasn't really sure how to, you know, kind of get it, you know, to where it looked good. Because the one part of the saying is really, really tall. And I don't know. It just seemed like this one fit better. And it was, you know, a little bit simpler. So anyways, on the back side, I went ahead and put a white frame. A white cutout fish tank frame to kind of make that cleaner because it looked a little bit janky. But I think this came out pretty cool, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little project share and you guys are having fun with your stamp sets. You guys have a fantastic weekend. If I don't see you before then, we'll see you next Friday for our 500 subscriber Funtime Friday free giveaway. This is exciting. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.